10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready to move to a place in the light. What good are wings if you don't use them to fly? Happiness becomes me, and faith is my vehicle to move away from the land of the dead and the fickle, the stagnant, the users, the fake, and the hating, away from the old me into a new creation. I'm ready.
Ready. Ready. Welcome.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hello,
y'all. This is Poetic
everybody.
Levitation.
Yes.
I am Lakeisha, poet prima donna Lampkin, and
That's
my
right.
beautiful, extraordinary,
Hey.
awesome,
Yes.
immaculate
Cut it out.
co-host.
Yes. This is Teresa Barnett,
Yes.
aka African Queen, you guys.
African Queen.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, guys.
I missed you guys last time.
It's been a
Oh my
while.
gosh. Yes.
been a
Happy
while.
Saturday. It is an phenomenal week. Oh wow. We have been through some miracle and breakthroughs. Just oh my gosh, life changing and experience. Oh my
Life-changing,
goodness.
Yes.
Message-
We're gonna get more into it in just
Oh
a
my
moment.
goodness.
Let's
Yes.
do this other piece called Reach Now.
Reach now, you guys.
Nothing should be holding me back.
Mm.
I want to do what I want to do. I want to be who I want to be. I want to go where I want to go. There is so much for me to see. So I'm letting my limitations go. I'm letting my limitations go. I don't need them anymore. Everyone knows that life is short, but not everyone reaches out and grabs what they wish for.
That's right.
Yes.
Hello.
The title of the show today, guys,
Today.
is Renewing Your Mind.
Renew that mind, y'all.
Renewing your mind. And so I want to start off, after those two poems, I want to start off with a scripture from the Bible, Romans 12 and verse 2.
Yes.
And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind,
Of your mind.
that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Beautiful, right?
Renewal of your mind.
But how many of us, you know, I think it was Paul that says, you know, why do I do the thing that I don't want to do? You know, how many of us are stuck or in a stuck place where we know what to do mentally, but for some reason
You feel stuck.
you can't quite
Get there.
get
or
over the
move.
hump.
Mm-hmm.
Or why do I keep waiting till the
Have
last
that
minute? Why do I keep
feeling.
procrastinating or whatever the case may be? Do you know that our behavior is driven by our beliefs and our
Yes.
values,
Yes.
which includes our past unconscious decisions, many, or dare I say most of which were made in childhood,
In childhood, y'all.
before we were even conscious of really the decisions that we were making.
Consciously aware.
So, release is very important.
Yes.
Because of those decisions that we made, unconscious decisions that we may have made in childhood, which is the root of some of our limiting beliefs, some of the triggers, some of the trauma, and we all have stuff.
It's stuff.
if you've been living long enough,
We all have stuff.
you've
Been
got
through
some
something,
stuff that you need to deal with, you know, and release is very important for all of us. You know, everything is energy, right?
Everything
happens in cycles,
And
and so
everything is a
as we
reason.
receive, you know, there's that necessary component of also releasing,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, and how many of us, no matter how much we attempt to let go and move on from certain situations
Mm-hmm.
or people or things that have crossed the boundary with us, let's say, um, and we've tried, we've prayed about it, I forgive that person and I let it
Right.
go,
And it continuously.
but that trigger is still there.
Right.
So let me tell you something. We just had the most amazing experience.
Amazing. I mean, words cannot even
Amazing.
explain what
So
we just experienced.
we have had the opportunity to go through an accelerated training where we were able to actually release all of our past stuff.
Stool. Stool.
And I'm sure, as you can tell, we both are like on 10 right now because
I'm still flying in a bubble still.
still flying on that high flying disc.
High flying vibration.
Just feeling good because a weight has been lifted.
An awakening has been
And
aware.
man, talk about it.
Awakening, a new awakening.
Listen, being able to release all of the 5 negative emotions,
in your life, yes.
anger, fear, sadness, hurt, and guilt.
And guilt. And a lot of us probably don't even know that we hold that right there, that we even have
listen,
that. A lot of us don't even know that.
Before this, before we went through this training, I had no idea that it was even possible to do that. If you would have came to me and said, I would, I would have wanted to have believed it in that moment. I know I would have, because who doesn't want to feel better? Who doesn't want to
Exactly.
release all that
Who
weight?
doesn't want to be positive?
You know what I'm
and keep
saying?
it
But I
moving?
would have questioned it for sure. I would have questioned it for sure. And I'm so grateful and relieved. And then
Thankful.
even just, we were not only able to do that, but we were also able to identify
How powerful
our
is
limiting beliefs.
that? How powerful is that?
Limiting beliefs, or what we call parts. Okay, so everybody has felt this before, right? Have you ever felt like, a part of me wants to go out there and get
do
it
something.
and kick butt, and I know I'm going to succeed, and I'm going to get out there and I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. And then there's another part of you that's
Man, I
just
can't get it done, man.
full of fear,
This is,
full
this
of
gonna happen.
excuses,
This is going to
and,
happen here. If I don't do it, this is going to happen. And this going to happen.
and
Yes.
it just keeps you at a stalemate because you're incongruent. You're incongruent. And so this thing that we just did,
Yes, this amazing
we have
acknowledgement.
done some hard work, this past week. But you know what? As hard as we worked, the benefits so far outweigh the work.
The work and the
Oh my
sacrifice and
God.
everything that we made, because we completed and we accomplished something,
We're
and we were trying to
congruent now,
help.
the
And we want to
word.
help.
The word of the day is alignment. And not only that, not only have we done that for ourselves, not only have we given ourselves that priceless gift, but we are now equipped
To help.
to do that for others.
Yes.
We both
Yes.
completed 4 different certificates. We're
For
both certified practitioners
Yes, we
of
are.
neuro-linguistic programming.
that's right.
Also are
Timeline therapy.
practitioners of timeline therapy,
hypnotherapy.
hypnotherapy,
Yes.
and we are certified neuro-linguistic programming coaches.
Holla.
So we have just been empowered
We have just been empowered and aware, and
to
we are
change
here.
lives, just like we just changed our own.
Our own. It starts with self first, anyhow.
Anyway,
And once you do self, and then you can live it. Of course, you learn it, you live it, and we can lead it.
And
And
lead
basically,
it.
that's what we're trying to do. We have basically walking in our own steps by learning what we want to do. We're learning this right here, and it's very passionate between her and I, because I mean, it's just we have such big hearts, and it's crazy. People with big hearts. We do so much. We put ourselves last. And, this is something to be aware of. Like we have always spoken in this show, that self, love yourself. We've always talked about that before, that you got to self-love and, and
have
put
to.
yourself first, and believe,
You
and
can't
you know what I
pour
mean.
from an empty cup. You have to
No,
refill your
you
cup
gotta
first.
refill your cup first, because if you don't refill your cup, honey, how you gonna keep it going? If you were mommy right there, and you've been
Taking
doing so
care of
much, and
everybody else.
taking care all that drainage, who's gonna take care of you when it's time? No,
Yes.
they have drained you, took and sucked all your energy out. Now you don't have enough energy for your own self. And
Mm-hmm.
then it's not even fair for your family, your children, your mom, dad, or whoever, brother, sister,
Mm-hmm.
and this is very powerful stuff that we have really took our sacrifice. We sacrifice ourselves, our family, to accomplish something, and we really want to help people out here. We do, because we're actually helping ourselves first. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I love it.
And we've actually been
I love it.
empowered to help you take your power back and help yourself.
Yes.
If you're running into roadblocks, and what are obstacles? Obstacles are just the evidence that a goal has been set. So if you're
Yes.
running into obstacles, you're on the right
You're on the
track.
right track. Keep it moving. Don't matter who keeps telling you you're not, you're not. And people understand that your word is extremely powerful,
Powerful.
extremely
Extremely.
important. So you have to be careful with the words that you use, like certain words that
And with
you
the words
know,
that you even internalize, that you
yeah,
allow yourself
you allow yourself,
to
you
hear.
block yourself in a lot of things.
Mhm.
So I mean, we here for you guys,
are
and
here
happy
to
Saturday again. I'm
serve.
just so excited. I'm still, oh my God, I'm gonna anchor myself. I'm so excited. Yes, so excited. I'm excited. Shout out to
So-
NLP people. Shout out to our crew.
Recalibrate 360.
360.
is,
Right, 360. Here we
the
go.
program that we just did. So if you are interested in empowering yourself or empowering others, of course,
Others,
putting
yeah.
yourself first, then I would definitely highly, 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 highly
Suggest,
recommend
yeah.
go look it up online. Recalibrate 360. I'm forever grateful
Absolutely.
for the shift that I
we've
have
been
just
experienced.
made in my life.
And experience.
And you will be seeing more of the both of us.
Yes, and we can't wait. We're excited. It's more to come, guys. More to
Excited.
come. And just to let you guys know, it's calling time.
Yes, you guys can call in now if you want to call in. If you have questions, comments, suggestions, whatever's on your mind,
please,
let's talk about
welcome.
it. Give us a call.
Welcome,
the
you guys.
number here. Drum roll,
Yes.
please.
Woo!
You can give us a call here, Poetic Levitation. Our number is 470-412-0917.
Again.
We are live on the air. That number
Yes.
is 470-412-0917.
412-0917.
What is on your mind? Let's talk about it. How are you renewing your mind? Or do you have questions on tools you can use?
Yes,
On,
some of our NLP.
we are happy to share.
You guys
happy
can call
to
in as
share. We have
well.
many, many tools at our disposal and resources that we love to share. So if you're interested in any of that, please give us a call. Or if
Yes.
you just have any comments or anything like that, just want to touch base and say hi, you can do that. You
Yeah.
can do that. And I'll say that number one more time. It is area code 470-412.
412-0917.
0917.
That's why
That's
you guys
it,
can
y'all.
call
So
in.
we'll be listening out
The
as we
line is
go through
open
the
for
show.
you guys to call, yes. And we are
Please,
looking
the
for
line
it.
is open.
We're excited. Today's an excited day today. I'm excited.
It
Oh my
is.
goodness.
It is. It is.
It
I'm
is.
so.
I'm so
I feel
excited.
excited is the main
And I
word,
just decided to-
but also just happy to be, empowered with the tools that I've just been equipped with, and eager to start coaching, to start helping people take back their power. Take back their power and
and get
figure it out.
Get rid of a lot of anger and
Throw
a lot
off
of
all of
guilt,
all of the outside
hurts,
shouldas and wouldas and couldas.
sadness. Yes.
And get in alignment with whatever your true purpose is, whatever your calling is, whatever it is that you set out to do when you came on this plane. Um,
Shout out to Nathan and Christy. Yes,
yeah,
hashtag you
shout
guys.
out to Nathan
I'll probably be giving you
Rossi
guys a whole lot of shout outs, okay?
and
Yes,
Christy
because
Miller.
Christian Miller, yes, you guys are awesome and great energy. And there's some really good people out there, some positive people out there that's trying to do
Very,
something and help
very.
people and change the world, even in the mix of the COVID and everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to really fight for what they believe in and
Yeah.
they be able to come down and actually
Mm-hmm.
teach this right here, that's even more powerful. That's,
Mm-hmm.
that says something, that says a lot. So we were always being screened. So, it's still COVID, y'all. So we was every day we still get tested, we get screened, made sure that everybody's okay and whatnot. So it was very safe, and they made a very safe environment
Oh
for
yeah.
us and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just like
We wore a
really
mask.
safe and really great people there. It was comfortable. Everybody shared story, and it was a very sacred story. And it was just everybody was in line with each other there. We all came in there. We did not know what to expect or what to or anything. Our beliefs were all different,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end, we all aligned and in sync with what it was supposed to be, and that was really magical.
Exactly.
And
It
that
really
was something magical we
They really.
experienced. So all the people that was there, I bet you all of us have said we don't have any words to explain it because we don't. It's so many words. I mean,
I can
we
say
have
so
this-
many words, but
like,
you might get the gist of it, but you'll never. You
You
can't
have
get
to
the
be in
fullness
it,
of it unless
right.
you go.
well,
and
holler at us though.
experience it for
We'll help
yourself.
you. We'll get you there. We'll take you there.
So coming soon, yeah, we will be definitely taking coaching clients. We'll be able to help you get, release negative emotions,
Hypnotherapy.
pinpoint and release any
Mhm.
limiting beliefs,
Mm-hmm.
and just give you a fresh start, and clarity,
Mhm.
clarity, get clarity on what it is that you truly want out of life, what
even
you
travel
truly
back.
want, getting in line, getting into
Yeah.
alignment with whatever your calling is,
Mm-hmm.
what your purpose is. Man,
I
and
like the
just-
one that you go back on and you just look at your situation, your before, your past, and your future, and that's the timeline therapy one, of course. And you just travel. You would never think that that's something that's possible that you can even do, but it is. It'll take you there.
It's because of the way the mind works, that makes things that happen fast or things that we don't necessarily understand all the ins and outs of. That's magic. Those are the things we call magic, right?
is.
And that's actually the reason why magic works.
Exactly.
When you watch somebody on stage doing a magic trick, that magic trick works and it tricks you, quote unquote, because of how the mind works.
Exactly.
Magicians know how something about how the mind works and how to use sleight of hand. And so it's neuro-linguistic programming is very similar in that way because it uses language to help you make the mental shifts that you need to make in order to reach that goal that you're trying to get to, in order to remove the obstacles that seem to be getting in the way, or teach you how to be or think more strategically, and know that within yourself you can accomplish that goal, whatever that
Absolutely.
goal is that's in your mind.
Absolutely.
And just thinking in those terms and figuring it out strategically. Because if you go into any situation without belief, I mean, you're going to get whatever it is that you believe.
Period.
So if you believe that you can't,
Period.
or you believe that you can, you're right.
Yeah. Period.
Either way. So, it goes into beliefs, and that's what it's all about.
It's look,
That's
again.
pretty much what it's all about. It's time for us to collectively ascend and become the co-creators that God meant for us to be.
That we are meant to be.
It's
Yes.
time to step into your power.
And we all have them. So you just have to be aware and understand that you have a purpose, and be aligned with that purpose, and say that and get out there and do it. It's just amazing. I'm excited. I'm just ready.
And
for
we
it.
are
So
all valuable. We all have something
special,
something. I'm looking. It's a word. What is that? I'm looking.
extra unconscious mind. What is it?
Unconscious mind.
Bring it up
What
forth.
is the word I'm looking for? We all have something unique,
Unique.
and
That's the word.
invaluable
Mhm.
to contribute,
Mhm.
and it is our job to go treasure hunting
And get your treasure.
inside of ourselves and figure out what that is so that we can give that gift to the world.
Yes.
All of us have
it.
something. Every last person.
One of us. And don't let no one even sit here and tell you that you're not this,
And
you're
if
not.
there is any doubt within you right now that is true, please come and see us for coaching.
Yes.
Because you are
Or
valuable.
give us a call right now.
there's greatness inside of you.
470-412-0917.
We're treasure hunters. That's what I want to call us.
Yes.
We can help you find the treasure inside of you.
Inside of yourself. The treasure inside. You know what? No, seriously. We laughing. That is very serious. I'm
Seriously,
very serious about
laughing,
that. But that's very serious. We can help you define the treasure in you. Did you hear that?
That's true.
That sounds great, didn't
That's true.
it? Ding.
We're
Yes,
still
I love
ding,
it.
right?
Ding.
We're
I
still
love
finding
it.
new ones
Yes.
within ourselves every
Yes.
day.
So
right?
I mean, yeah, and we all have treasure in us. So definitely, I think it's the lack of belief, or the lack of self-esteem, the lack of the obstacles and the situation that people have been through in their life, or you know, they have brought them there or whatnot. But to understand that you hold power,
Ooh, let me say something.
that you hold greatness, girl, you great.
Let me say something.
Say it, girl.
Okay. So one of the main things that we learned, and I believe we believed this before we did the training, and I think it just took our belief to an even deeper level. And to put it simply, perception is projection. And let me tell you something. It's biblical.
Facts.
Want me to show it to you in the Bible? Go to the Gospels.
Facts.
Go to the Gospels where Jesus said, it is according to your faith that you have received. Which means that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world.
That's right.
Your outer world is a reflection of your current energy. Your outer world is a reflection, just as your behavior is, of your beliefs and your values, including your past unconscious decisions, many or most of which you made in childhood. So guess
unaware,
what?
or even unaware.
If your outer world is not reflecting what you want, it's time to go and re-examine those beliefs. It's time to pray, meditate.
It's time to come see
Whatever you do to tune in to yourself, it's time to do that. It's time to do that. It's time for us to align with self.
Yes. Align with self.
I've got like chill bumps right now, but
Till we speaking the truth, because you do have to be
it's the
aligned
truth.
with yourself.
It's the truth.
Align
It's,
with one, because once you do, that's when you start seeing things unfold. Because understand, you know, when we are speaking, we speaking off our experience, because we're not just gonna just tell you things that we haven't experienced.
I
or
wouldn't
we just,
tell
you know,
anybody to do
we're not
anything
out
that I
here.
wouldn't
We are
do.
pure, because we experience things, and we just out here just telling people what we already experienced, so that they can understand that, and either can relate to it, because it's facts and it's true. We all can relate to each other in all type of situations. Just listen to someone's story. That's all it takes, is a story right there. You know, you hear a story, you sit down, and whatever you thought was going on with you, you second guess that, and you're like, oh my goodness, nothing was wrong with me, you know, whatnot. You appreciate the value of people and life and situation and obstacles or whatnot. And decision, that will help you even with decision making, to decide how to even treat yourself once you hear about other people, because what you have going on is 10 times worse for someone else. You know, yes, people don't understand that what you think you have going on that's wrong, or is someone else have something 10 times worse that's going on with them. I release that from people. I delete that though. You know, y'all release from
Yeah,
that.
you're all
You
free
guys
from
are all
that.
free from that. Yes, yes,
So I think I want to read another poem, but go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna find
yes,
something.
yes. So the awareness of your mind. Understand that a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and a mind is very powerful. What we put in that mind of ours is extremely, extremely powerful. Understand, protect yourself, protect your unconscious mind. Our unconscious mind, a lot of us don't understand that. Also, aware does not accept anything negative in
Mm-hmm.
our system. So you have to understand that our body is signal. So when things are being said to us, if you feel a certain way, feelings,
Pay attention
pay
to how you
attention to those
feel.
feelings right there, because your unconscious mind is talking to you. It's telling you
Ah,
something.
you know what? Many of us have been taught, and I realize this is male and female, not
Mhm.
just male. Many
Mhm.
of us have been taught to suppress our feelings.
Mhm.
I'm not supposed to
To
feel
feel
like
like
that
that.
about this. I'm
Right.
supposed to chalk it up and just,
Be a
keep it
man.
moving, keep a stiff upper
Wipe
lip.
that tear out your face. You ain't supposed to cry.
Right.
Right.
But it's okay to
Really?
experience that emotion. It's there for a reason. Our emotions are communicating something to us. They shouldn't control us, but we should,
And
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 yes, and we should uh, pay conscious attention to them. They're there for a reason.
mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
ask yourself, when you're feeling a certain way, ask
How?
yourself,
For what
for what
purpose?
purpose?
For what purpose
For
are you
what
feeling?
purpose? And after learning this, neuro linguistic programming, we're becoming a lot more
Aware
consciously aware of
of
the language that we
so
use
much.
because it affects so
It
much.
does. It does.
And so we steer away from asking why,
Mhm.
because why um, tends to bring us back
Mhm.
reasons rather than results.
Mhm.
When you ask what
How?
purpose,
How?
when you ask for what purpose, then you can
It reveals
you can
itself.
chunk up and know what the ultimate purpose is, and then from there get into the details of how this works.
Mhm.
Like you were saying, how
Mhm.
how is this working for
For
me?
me, because it's always how. There's always a reason of how. But how
How is
is
this
the
working for me?
yes.
And so that instead of bringing you
Why?
reasons why it's
Why is
not
it happening?
working, you can figure out how to get results
Mhm.
for your what the ultimate
And
purpose
results is
is.
already there. It's already resolved already. We just don't know it. It's already resolved. The crazy thing is, your unconscious mind already have it resolved already for you. But we tend to get in the way of things and ourselves, fighting our own battle, and as they say, and or get in the way of our own self. At the same time, the awareness of what we have now. We was already aware, but just the awakening of the awareness.
The awakening of the
The awakening
awareness.
of the awareness is even more potent versus just being aware. It's because you are now awake.
Yes,
So
awake.
you're aware, but you're awake. That's a different feeling. That's a different step of acknowledgement in life. It is. It's a different step of acknowledgement, and that's a very powerful step because at the same time you will know so much. You will feel, your inner self because you now are in tune and in line with yourself. So at the same time, you can answer questions that you couldn't answer before. It'll come right to you like, oh my gosh, what the
I
where
didn't
they come from?
realize I knew
I
that.
knew that. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Oh, really? Thank you, girl. You're so smart.
It's
You
that
it's amazing the fact that you can even answer your own freaking question.
you can answer your own
Yeah,
question.
you can get your own self out of trouble.
You can. You can. You are empowered. You
All
have
right.
you have all the tools you need. There are no unresourceful people, just unresourceful states. So you got to push yourself past that obstacle so you can get into it and get into a resourceful state. And then you look back over the past. Once you release all the stuff and you push past those obstacles,
That's
and
right.
even before you push past, because releasing the stuff, that's like the biggest obstacle right
stuff.
there. So once you get past that, you look back on your past and you realize I've always had the tools. I could have been doing this.
But you go back to learn the lesson.
You go
Because
back
you go back
and
to
you get
learn,
the
and then when you
lesson.
get that lesson is when you come forward with that, then you already knew. You know how to handle it now. You know how to look at things differently because it was a lesson. And understand something, you guys, that when obstacles occur or whatnot, we always think that it's a bad thing or whatnot. It is a good thing because it's always a lesson out of obstacles. There's always a reason and a lesson out of
Everything
that.
that happens to you
Is
is actually happening
for
for
you.
you, because all things are working for your good. Could have been doing this. I'm gonna read this poem.
Read it, girl. Yeah.
I could have been doing this.
Yes, you could.
Walking in my authority,
Mm.
taking my blessings.
Mm.
Guess I had to live life and learn some lessons.
What?
I could have been doing this. Being a blessing to others, laying hold of my healing. Guess I had to learn with whom I was dealing. I could have been doing this. Being made whole, walking in my destiny. Guess the only thing holding me back was me.
Mm.
I could have been doing
Couldn't
this.
been doing this.
Experiencing real love instead of blindly pursuing it. But you were here all along, right in front of me, but I wasn't viewing it. I could have been doing this,
Yes.
but I'm grateful I learned how to seek you out first, because I'm doing it now.
What? Doing it now. We're doing it and doing it and doing it well. We're doing it and doing it and doing
I'm
it
doing it
well.
now.
We're doing it and doing it. We're doing it now. And it starts with now.
It starts with
It starts with now.
because
Forget the past. Forget all that
we
extraness.
have.
It starts
this
with
out.
now.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Listen, suspend judgment for one moment and recognize that time is an illusion. It's just a framework on how we keep track of things when they happen. But is when really a thing? No, it's something that we've constructed so that we can keep track of events and different things. Because guess what? We're living in eternity right now.
Now.
All we have
Is now.
is now.
Now.
Now. All we ever have is this now moment.
That's right.
So that's what matters. What matters is, what are you going to do now? If I asked you, take a journey with me right quick.
Come on to the journey, y'all.
Take a journey right quick.
This journey so
and I
far,
want to
y'all.
ask you some hypothetical questions, okay? What if,
What if?
imagine with me now for a moment, what if you were completely and utterly happy?
Happy.
Imagine yourself right now
Imagine.
completely happy.
All the way happy.
What does that look like
Mm.
for you?
For you.
What does that look like?
What does it look like?
And let's take it a
What
step
does it
further.
feel like?
What if money was no object?
It
What
wasn't
if
an
you
object.
had all the money
the
you
money
needed?
Oh.
What would that look like
Oh my goodness.
for you?
Free.
What would that feel like?
Freedom. Free.
What would that look like? What would that feel
What
like?
would it
Try
feel
that on
like?
for a second.
What does it sound like?
I like that.
What does it sound like?
What does it sound
What
like?
does it sound like?
What does that sound like for
Does it
you?
has a sound?
Completely
What's the background
and
noise?
utterly happy,
What's the noise back
ecstatic,
there?
excited,
Excited.
ready,
Tingling.
Ready.
Yeah.
ready.
Ready. Yeah.
What does that feel like? What does that look like? And what does that sound like for you?
Right now.
That's what I want you to think about this weekend.
Right now. Yes.
That's right.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right.
And you can.
Yes, you can.
And you can.
That's
You can have
right.
the happiness you want.
That's
You can
right.
be, do, and have
That's right.
whatever it is that you want.
That's right.
So you can.
Yes, you can. You will.
You can do it.
You will have
You
it.
can do it. We can do all things.
You will have it.
Through Christ, which strengthens us, right?
Yes, Christ
And-
is inside of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You are one with yourself.
Oh, yes.
That's right. That's right.
Now, let's jump
Smell
into
popcorn?
another poem. Yes. I want to do, this one is on page 53.
I'm excited. Yes.
Actually-
Page 53. You guys, don't
Ooh.
forget, she is reading out of this journey so far. You know, don't just think it's made. She is reading out her book, y'all, this journey so far, and it's on Amazon. And let me tell you something. A lot of people has been getting this book right here. A lot
have,
of people.
they
Trust me,
have.
this
I'm so
is about to
excited.
be so popping. And it's about to be the talk, yes, because a lot of people are already talking about it right now as for how inspiring it is.
Thank you.
And on top of that, you know, what we've
yes,
been through, this has a
yes.
lot to do with NLP on top of that, because some of the
I
things
mean,
that
it
you
does
kind of like
fall
read.
right in line.
Yeah, it's alignment
It
with yourself. You
is.
speaking positivity about how you should love oneself, how you should, you know, everything in there is already aligned. So,
is
you know,
very
even the poem that you're
inspirational.
reading and we talk about these topics at the same time is the same alignment of what we're trying to say.
Yeah. And you know what?
Alignment.
It feels good because I know.
It feels great, y'all.
I know. It feels awesome because I
feels
know
great.
now. I know
The awareness of
for
now.
sure
Yes.
that I'm now walking in my purpose.
Yes, we are.
My purpose is to empower others. My purpose is to inspire. My purpose is to show people the greatness that
The
lies
greatness.
inside of them.
Yes, that we all
And
hold the
This
greatness.
is just the beginning.
We're so excited.
I'm
We
so
are.
excited. So I'm going to read two poems. They're both on page 53.
Page 53 on this journey so far, you guys, at Amazon.com. Yes. Miss Lakeisha Lincoln. Yes.
All right. So the first one is called Possibilities.
Possibilities.
Mm.
Oh, yes. Sugar it to me.
What a feeling.
Mm.
The beauty of possibilities.
Yeah.
Some I dare not ponder, but I wonder what would happen if he held me and kissed me, said that he missed me, or whispered anything in my ear. Our chemistry is tangible like warm electricity, like a high school girl. I'm laughing and I'm giddy. Oh, what a feeling.
Yeah.
The beauty of possibilities, nervous feeling in the pit of my stomach, butterflies. I like knowing where I am, but I want to get lost in your eyes. Tingling sensations when you get remotely close to me. I don't want us to do anything we're not supposed to be. I just like it how you bite your bottom lip when you look at me.
Oh. Yeah. Yes. I just like the way you bite your bottom lip
When you look at
when
me.
you look at me. Oh, look at her, y'all.
And then the next one is called Don't Settle.
Do not.
And this one is
settle.
short and sweet. Don't settle for less in the midst of your test. What God has for you is his best. He has removed your sins as far as the east is from the west. The enemy will try to entice you to take less. But God takes pleasure in the prosperity of his saints. He wants you blessed. So don't settle for less.
Yes. I love that one.
You can achieve your best.
Your best. Don't settle for less, y'all.
And you know what?
I
Go
got
for greatness.
I got tingles.
Go for greatness.
I got chill bumps.
Go for greatness.
It's on my arms.
And
Chill
you
bumps.
can.
Yes. Oh, look at the hair standing there. Chill bumps.
And you can.
And you can. You know, we're just happy, you guys, and just thankful to share all this knowledge that we have downloaded. And it's more to
right
come because
now.
we just got all this for certification, and we actually dun, 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 we actually
Mm.
moving forward with that, and we're gonna get our masters in that.
Yeah, we're actually
So we're
gonna
gonna do
go for it for our max do the
the
master
pracs.
practitioner
Yes,
training, and
yes,
so we'll be master practitioners. So right now, we've done the practitioner training,
yes,
meaning that we can work one on one with you.
yes.
In the future, we both want to work with groups, and that's one of the things, one of the many things that being a master practitioner will allow us to do.
Exactly.
Because eventually we do want to work with entire groups.
Groups of people. Yeah.
But we'll start off one on one,
And you
and
guys can come see us.
it's
Both of
gonna
us at the same
be
time. It doesn't be there.
we really want to make it an awesome experience, and really create a safe space um, for you to release a lot of things,
And be comfortable. Definitely
and
comfort to
and right, exactly,
definitely comfort to where you're gonna be at or
and
whatnot. So
receive, whatever it is that you need to receive from us. We
And-
have been endowed with many tools to help people. I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. So for that, and the results and over that is that the fact that you're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna really appreciate the new you that you are, and you're gonna do nothing but just bliss and just
And it's the same you, but it's just like without all the clutter, without all
the
of the
obstacles,
negative emotions
without you
and
getting your own
the
way.
triggers and the stuff,
The store.
the stuff that builds up, over time. We can help you to work through that stuff and remove some of that stuff, all of that stuff, and but still maintain or take away the lessons or whatever it is that you were meant to learn from that stuff. So
And do what you hear in your purpose and what
really
you're meant to do.
empowering
Because
you.
because a lot of us were just unhappy in the situation that you've been in. Like it doesn't matter, relationship, job, family. It doesn't. There's always something. There's always an obstacle. So basically, that right there will help you clear and resolve unsolved mystery. As for yourself, as for what's going on with yourself, and they put you on a path of clarity. You want to be clear. You want to be clear. Clarity is great because you
And
want to
you know
know.
what?
You want to see.
Some of us just automatically we have an issue with change because we allow ourselves to get comfortable.
Yeah, we do.
Even though, and this is where the paradox is for me. It's like we allow ourselves to get comfortable, but at the same time we're not comfortable.
And at the same time, yes.
Because we want more. Whether it's, you want more money, you want to work less hours,
You want to be entrepreneur,
or
you want to be free,
or you're like
to
me
travel,
and you want to make that entrepreneurial shift. So, I'm ready to make that shift, and I want it to be as smooth as possible.
Transition, yeah.
And so I have to be proactive in the decisions that I make to make that transition as smooth as possible for myself, and making sure that I'm in the right frame of mind in order to make that shift, because that shift is you have to start thinking a lot more strategically. So I do find myself thinking more strategically now, like, okay, what can I start working on now so that I don't want my income to dip when I make that shift. And I know that's the concern of most people that are trying to make that entrepreneurial shift. And so look, I'm here to say, look, if you're making that shift right now, look, I'm with you. I'm we're in the trenches with you right now.
Yes.
It doesn't the training that we received and all the things we released, it doesn't remove those obstacles, but it equips you to be more resourceful, to go out and get those resources that you need.
Motivation, if you lack any motivation,
to make it happen.
We can anchor you. Yes,
and
you can be anchored.
that's making me want to read this poem. I'm going to read two more before we go,
Okay.
because I feel like it's right in line, and it's actually the
Yes,
last.
and you should, yes.
And
Look
it's
at that.
actually the last two
Look at
poems
that. It's a
in my
line.
book. This
How about
journey so
this
far.
journey so far, you guys? Yes.
So I'm going to be reading page 91 and page 92 because this is true. So hear me.
Mm.
All right. The first one is called Decisions.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. And once you make a decision, you guys, there's 6 things that get green lights to make you decide the confirmation that you have made that decision.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And
We'll talk
remember,
about that later.
and remember, no decision is still a decision.
That's right.
Decisions.
Decisions.
I desire so much to go higher. So much so that this 9 to 5 is burning me like fire.
What?
I need so bad to just be free, but this job that's keeping me afloat, is it also my incarcerate? Please don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for this place, you see, but I happen to also know the vision he has is great for me.
That's right.
I won't burn any bridges. I see the value in the place that I be, and I don't doubt they see the value in me.
Amen.
But I'm setting goals and intentions, doing more research, praying, and making some decisions.
That's right. Decisions.
I'm making some decisions,
Some
y'all.
decisions, y'all.
Some decisions to break
Decisions.
through.
That's right.
I'm breaking through.
Breaking
I'm
through.
taking everything I've been given, putting it together in this here pot, cooking it up like stew, boiling out all the impurities, leaving only what's good for you or for me.
That's right.
Putting it all together and breaking through. I'm taking everything I've got, putting it in the me basket,
That's right.
leaving behind whatever no longer fits, taking stock of how I've come through, taking stock of how far I've come, obstacles I've come through, putting it all together and breaking through. I'm taking all of God's promises and focusing my attention too, because I know that when I believe, mountains move.
That's right.
So I'm putting it all together and breaking through.
Breaking through. Breaking through, you guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Making decisions and breaking through out of those decisions.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
Thank you guys for tuning
That
in
is
with
our
us
show.
for this Saturday.
Be
Happy
blessed
Saturday
and
to you
happy
guys.
Saturday.
Yes, be blessed.
Join us again on, I believe, the third Saturday of this month. And we will be taking calls. We will be
Yes,
taking calls.
we are taking
We will put the
calls.
number up again
Yes.
the next time we're on. Thank you so much for those that joined us today live. Thank you
so
for
much.
those who will be watching the taped version. I hope that you enjoy. I hope that you are
Enjoy.
encouraged. I hope that you are uplifted.
Uplifted.
I hope that you
Our
give us a
open
call.
mind. Open your mind, you
Open your
guys.
mind.
Open your mind. Allow yourself to receive all the greatness that is coming, because greatness is here. And greatness is you, because it starts with you first.
Yes, it is.
So once you accomplish that greatness right there, you share that greatness with others, because it's a blessing out of there.
And so it is.
It is. Thank you,
Good
guys.
night, y'all.
Good night. Happy Saturday.
Peace out. Be blessed.
Be blessed. Until next time.
Until next time.
Yes. This was great.